Alright. We are back to one last stream of Dark Souls. Hello, hello. Last time we had successfully gotten the Lord Souls of Nito and the Witch of Izalith. We sadly failed in helping Sigmire as he succumbed to the poison of the area. So we failed in that regard. And we have started the DLC in Ulasil, beating the Guardian, the Sanctuary Guardian, and Artorias last night. And now we have the rest of that to finish, as well as dealing with the Four Kings. But first, I kind of wanted to do just a quick side tangent. Even though I did fail saving Sigmire, I did want to at least have us take a visit to Ashen Lake. So we're going to do that first. Slugs. Server. Plank shield, that's it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn. Okay, where's the... There it is. Twin immunities, that's it. Darn it. Oh, what is this? The Great Hollow. There's some items in this I'm probably not going to be able to get because I don't trust the platforming in this area, so terribly sorry about that. Ugh. Oh, oh my god. Geometry, my friend. Well, can't go that way, I guess. Ah, damn it. Well, balls. Alright, I'll worry about my curse later. Thankfully, we do have a purging stone. I think, right? Yes, we do. I'd rather just get through this first part. No. Oh, hello. That looks weird. Yep, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Nope, I'm dead. Well, there go my 8,000 souls. Smart enough to go down the branch and not just fall off, eh? Ow. You just realized that's supposed to be me. Amazing platforming. If you have to reboot a Kindle, would that count as rekindling? Not the first time I've heard that, actually. Funny enough, in a Souls-related manner. Somebody made, years back, somebody made an animation series about the first Dark Souls. And they made a whole bit where it's like, how can you possibly read all those books? They're all over the place. Oh, you see, and then Sif just goes, oh, I do all my reading on the Kindle bonfire. Get it? I know someone else out there gets it. So, there you go. Damn it. Whatever. You hear that Nintendo accidentally confirmed a Switch 2 leak? I did hear about the leaks. I didn't know if Nintendo confirmed it themselves, but I'm hopeful. I was already, like, content with the fact that it's going to be backwards compatible with original Switch games, which it really should. It's not like they found like a perfect golden goose with the Switch. So the best thing to do now at this point is to just, you know, rebuild on that. And even if it's just called the Switch 2, I think that's fine. No. Someone posted a picture of the Switch 2 Joy-Con font and front and back. Someone entered the model number on the Nintendo website and it recognized the number. Well, there you go. I will say, I saw somebody make a video where they Look at these little mushroom. Now he's dead. Get used to that stock sound. Oh, they're still following me. Did he just follow to its death again? Where it was like showing off its capabilities, and then they put Elden Ring in the video. I'm like, this isn't real. They wouldn't just show that off right away. Half the new Switch dock is compatible to old Switch. That'd be interesting. I don't know if they would go that far though, because if you have a Switch, unless you bought like, you know, one of those Switch Lites, you should probably have a dock as well. Though I can only assume, like, in scenarios where the Switch dock breaks is why you would want something like that. Okay, the fact that the mushrooms are stronger than the basilisks, though, is really funny to me. Oh, also, if you're curious, Dean, why I have half health right now and a skull over my humanities, it's because I got cursed because I fell into the basilisk's breath attack. So I've lost half my health, and this guy is not paying attention to me. Okay. Just gonna let me slice and dice you for free. I mean, alright. This is the best Wii U game of all time. Hard to say. Hyrule Warriors I really like. I played the hell out of Smash Brothers 4 on there, but Smash Ultimate just kind of like took what I thought was already peak with Smash 4 and just skyrocketed it. Anyway, here is where we are now. Ash Lake. Doesn't this imagery seem familiar? So there's not really much to do here. There's just a Covenant and this one Hydra. But I just wanted to show this off because I kind of like the vibe of it. Is GTA 6 doomed to fail? I don't think so. GTA is too popular. It's been, they played, GTA 5 has been like their go-to for everything, money-wise, for over a decade now, even more. It's been on 3 systems. With GTA Online alone, they would, GTA Online alone they would be set for life. Anyway, check this out. That's one of the cooler moments in this game. Also, there's a random skull here. Don't know what that was from. And some clamps. They're playing catch up with Saints Row reboot. No, 1. See, the thing is, Saints Row is so... The problem with Saints Row is, like, it's the goofy option for GTA. But the thing is, though, they didn't really capture that feel with the new Saints Row, so kind of squandered that opportunity. Ow. Damn it. Keep missing. Damn it. You hear that Warner Bros. Isn't funding Sesame Street anymore and everyone is worried Sesame Street will end? I heard that I think I heard that there was that, or it's like a renewal thing. But it's one of those things where it's like, who owns the rights to Sesame Street at this point? I thought it was a Muppets thing, but I guess it's more of a public domain kind of thing. I need you to do something, Mr. Hydra. Damn it. I didn't even cut out all the heads. They just died. Sesame Workshop is the parent company of Sesame Street. Warner Brothers began funding episodes, which is why they were on HBO Max. Okay. Would the Muppet, would the Jim Henson Company reabsorb them, if anything, and then therefore Disney? Ow. It's got bloody knuckles. Ow. This thing hits harder than the Hydra. The Jim Henson Company has apparently never held the rights to anything from Sesame Street. Jim Henson earned royalties from the merch when he was alive, apparently. Well, I got school tomorrow, sadly. Also, what is that thing? That's a mushroom. He's a mushroom man. He just punches me really, really hard. He probably has the hardest punch in the entire game. Where am I over here? I just went through a loop. Right now we're in Ash Lake. I just wanted to show it off just because I was sadly unable to save Sigmire from the Demons! The camera keeps getting caught on roots here, so that's why it's like shaking all over the place. But I wanted to at least show off what happens in this area, so. Touch that mushroom, you'll die. Oh, I'm sorry. That mushroom is perfectly safe. Now to show the real thing here. An everlasting dragon. Now we are part of the Everlasting Dragon's Covenant. And check this out. So despite cutting off his tail, it does not aggravate him. But now we got the Dragon Greatsword. Alright. That's all I wanted to show here. Let's go back to Lucille. Excuse me. So before we go down, oh, also, not that it really matters here, but this is the PvP area. Plaque of Legends is only available online. So yeah, we can't even look at it. Oh, look at this.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it? Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Dark Silver Tracer, Golden Tracer.
May the Lord guide thee.
Yeah, so that's what's her face? Here, let me just read the weapon we got from her. Yeah, so that's the Dark Silver Tracer. A dark silver dagger used by the Lord's Blade Ciaran, or Kieran, of Gwyn's four knights. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. So that's the Dark Silver Tracer, and then we have the Gold Tracer. Curved sword used by Lord's Blades. Carrion, one of the Lord's Guard. Carrion brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. Yeah, so Kieran is like the more assassin of the four knights. We have Artorias, who we fought the other night, Ornstein, who we fought with Smo back in Anor Londo, and that was Kieran. I keep getting her name mixed up, but she's more of like the assassin of them. And then we have one more we haven't faced yet, and he's probably my favorite. Also, I did a little cheating by doing some quick farming in this area, only because they drop large Titanite, and I just wanted to upgrade my armor just ever so slightly. But I didn't go any farther than here, but now we're gonna... Actually, wait, hang on. Almost forgot. Just wanted to level that up also. Also, it's really faint, but I always found this place to be super eerie because while there's clear daylight and they have these gross things out, every so often you'll just hear a little girl scream. It's really faint, but if you listen closely, you can hear it. Though it probably doesn't help that my, like, breathing and whatever, like, the fan in my room. You hear that? Bunch of items missing. Dark orb. This will be super useful in the next game. Right now, Dark Orb just does magic in this, but let me tell you. We get the bloated sorcerer head. Blooded Sorcerer Head, the head of an Ulusil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the Dark of Manus, Father of the Abyss. The bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, and accented by protruding brain parts. It is lightly enchanted, suggesting that it may have belonged to a sorcerer. Let me just show you what this thing looks like up close. Oh my god, I never actually saw it this up close. Look at the I thought this was the front of it. No. This is the skull. You can see the teeth right there. So horrifying. You can also get some of the smaller guys as well. I'm sorry. I discovered that if you search Lyle, you'll get Lyle. They hit the Pentagon in the autofill before Lyle Crocodile. I mean, that makes sense. I think people think of Lyle from Oni Plays more often than they would of Lyle Crocodile. In fact, Lyle Crocodile was like the second thing I ever heard of using the name Lyle before. Let there be light. Silver pendant. Marvelous Chester has invaded. Nice try. Any movie, remember when Harold the Purple Clam came to the real world, dude? If any movie made literally no money at the box office, it would have to be that Harold and the Purple Crayon movie. Oh yeah. See, the problem is, why did they not just make it like an art film? Why did they make Zachary Levi the star when Harold is a child? Like, that was not doing anything for anybody. Well, my role as Shazam tanked. Better take Harold and the Purple Crayon. And now I'm also kind of crazy on Twitter. Rude. They did either a collab or sponsorship with Crayola for the Herald movie, apparently. I mean, I can see that. But again, who wants to see a live-action Harold and the Purple Crayon? I don't get it. Can't aim upward. Oh, thank you. Here's a weird fact. Crayola is a subsidiary of Hallmark Company. No idea when Hallmark bought them. It is weird. Stop laughing at me. Crest key. Ow. I'll just slap my ass. It's rude. One of my favorite Corey moments was when he accidentally made Lyle think Mike Judge was in the remake of Mary Poppins. Could you imagine if he actually was, though? I'll tell you what, Mary Poppins. Yeah, there's another door we gotta use the lantern on. Chimmery, Mary Poppins. Oh. Here it is. Context, Corey was talking about saving Mr. Banks and called Tom Hanks Hanks Hill. Oh my god. I think I remember that one. Alright, we're gonna... Before we keep going down, we're actually gonna take a detour.
Visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorius. That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Hello, carving. Head carved of arch trees by Gulf in his imprisonment. Gulf imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred to it. This head says, hello. Having another look, do you sense the amicability in its eyes? This head says, thank you. Have another look. Is this not a face of gratitude? And then we got the very good and I'm sorry ones, so we'll just complete the set there.
If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. Of me, there's very little to be said. What good is a dog? With no hairs to hunt, but I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. But I'm... Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Yeah, so this is what they sound like.
Hello!
This head says, very good. Have another look. Does it not appear quite jovial? And then this one is, I'm sorry. This head says, oh, I'm sorry. Have another look. Isn't that an expression of atonement? You can kind of see the faces built into it.
Thank you. Very good. I'm sorry. Well, thou comest again. Oh, what a strange one. But I'm... Farewell, human.
Anyway, so this is Gulf, but if you look closely into his face there, he's not actually blind. But what they did was, because he's a giant and humanity sucks, they stuffed sap into his helmet, causing him to think he's blind. I don't know why he doesn't just take off the helmet, but, you know, he does whatever. But the fact that he's able to carve blind is pretty good. Yeah, so Siren's gone.
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve. Or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulusil has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter? Well, you've quite the nerve. I've had enough of you. Well,
Yeah, he says this after he just, tried to invade our world for no reason. We weren't doing anything.
I'll be seeing you if you survive your travels.
So rude. Dogs. They're now dead. Realized Mike Judge could do a good impression of R. Lee Ermine, the Full Metal Jacket instructor. I could see that. Oh dear. Oh god. Ow. Well, that's just too tough for me. Well, the Jesus Beavis butt had a voice like Ernie, and minus the accent, Hank Hill kind of sounds like him. Yeah. We're gonna talk about the penis. We're gonna talk about the vagina. You find that amusing, butthead. Go off, the dragon's being mean to me.
Mother, black dragon posing me duress? Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yeah.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
This is the best cutscene in the entire game. Bar none. So good.
Yes, a truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying, knighthood's highest calling. Hello there. What of Calamite? He is an ancient dragon. Scribe or no, he will not be put down easily. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but, seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even legends such as thyself can do nothing to stop that. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope. Now, do not
So,
farewell, human. I await good tidings.
so that implies that Gulf is friends with probably the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo. As you could, when we picked up the chest he was sitting in front of, it had a hawk ring, which improves our archery because of Gulf, Hawkeye Gulf. Anyway, let's go fight Calamite. Black Dragon Calamite. Ow. Ow. Well, first death. I shouldn't say first death. First death at Calamite. Nah. I got stuck in a loop there. I wasn't able to heal. Remember when Homer J. Simpson discovered his full name was Homer J. Simpson? Marge, my name is Homer J. Simpson! It's not short for John or James as I thought it was. That was my attempt at a Marge voice. Oh my. Hello, Jelktron Zero. Welcome to the stream. It is part of an actual episode, by the way. I figured as much. Does the D in Monkey D. Luffy's name stand for anything? Actually, here's the thing. We don't know what it stands for, but we have... Like, D is actually considered a heretical, I guess, name to the celestial dragons. They're basically, it's a sign against the heavens themselves. So to have somebody have the name D in their name is of great importance. What it stands for is we do not know. We just know it's going to be a big deal. Some people theorize it's going to be something like Devil or Dawn, most likely. We don't know yet. There's been several characters that have had D's in their name. In fact, Gold Roger... Hey, I'm trying to just reestablish my footing. Gold Roger isn't actually his name. real name is Gold D. Roger. Ow. You missed. Oh, dear. And you did. This is a lot easier than the last time I tried doing this with a sorcerer build. I couldn't even make anything work with me there. Never thought of that. Good insight. Interesting. Middle name is D, and my last name starts with a D. I hope it stands for D. You know what? Something funny about that is Purple Eyes for the Win. If you ever seen the I'm at Soup, the Code Geass parody, I almost said Code Geass. He made his own little like parody of One Piece, and one of the jokes is like Zoro asks, "What's the D stand for?" D. Yeah, what's it stand for? D. What does it stand for? D. D-E-E. D. He also gave Luffy a Sean Connery voice. It was funny. It made me lol. If only Hawkeye were here. Oh, that's the hint to let people know, go talk to Hawkeye. And there goes arrows. Haha. That was in Code Geass. Not so much Code Geass officially, but he did like an abridged series of Code Geass. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you! It's a good bit. Purple Eyes for the Win, or Purple Eyes FTW. He very rarely posts nowadays, though I think the last time I saw something, he made like a weird tirade. Like he made another Code Geass video, but then he made like a weird tirade in the description. It's like, what? You good, bud? You alright? But who knows? Oh, so we didn't get a soul from Calamite, but instead we got a ring. Calamity Ring, a ring enchanted by the orange eye of Calamite, the bringer of calamity. Doubles damage received by its wearer. A useless ring befitting of no finger, best left unknown, or at least well hidden. Yeah, it's literally just a double damage. A double damage ring. It doesn't give you like a buff in experience, like collecting souls or anything. It literally just makes it harder for you. So, you know, if you need an extra challenge run, go for it. But other than that, it's very... Hey, let me talk to Goff and then we'll head back down into the Lucille.
Defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Cool, we just got like a 50-ton bow in our inventory.
Do not miss our interest. Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Alright. Moving on back to Lucille. Ow. That's crazy. You can just dub an anime and change the littlest things and not get DMCA'd for just the artwork alone. Funny how audio seems to be more protected than video. Well, the thing about that is it's definitely a what's the word, tightrope when it comes to certain things. Like Dragon Ball Z Abridged, there's constant back and forth with that for years now, which is part of the reason why they decided to not continue after the Cell Saga. Which I don't blame them. Trying to work with footage from like Toei Animation, I can only imagine how much of a headache that would be. It becomes like a issue of how much you want to deal with it. Definitely audio, like, as well, though, can be a bit of a headache. Also, bloated head. Yeah, let me just read this one, since we already read that one. Bloated head, the head of an Ulusil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the Dark of Manus, father of the Abyss. The bloated head is fissured with cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, with a hard outside of mucus filled. Inside, no sane person could ever wear it. I'm not a sane person, I'll wear it. I'm trying to count real quick. Yeah, I think just 2 will do. But music is definitely like on the higher list of things when it comes to getting DMCA'd. Which really sucks, because if copyright wasn't as stingy as it could be, I would definitely make AMVs. I've always wanted to like do like my own animated music videos of certain things. I have thought about it also. One of my more not recent obsessions, but for the last year I've been enjoying the concept albums that just finally finished. Epic the Musical. It's a series of concept albums based off of the Odyssey. So when you hear epic, it's not like lol epic bacon. but actually like what, you know, an epic tome in a literal sense means. It's really, really, really good. I've been planning ideas in my head. I might do something like that this year. No promises, though. Oh my god. Damn it. Whatever. Back to Homer again, lol. Exactly. Marge, I wrote the Odyssey again, Marge! Homer, you're not the writer. You're not Greek. Oh, dope. Gilgamesh was a Giga Chad. I've been meaning to read a bit more, like freshen up my reading of mythology and stuff like that, because I just really I like the idea of it for like world building purposes. Also, big D&D buff. Look at all that humanity. Oh. It's a funny cat. With a Salvador mustache. At this side of the cat. Oh, there he is. There she is. I am one-tapping humanities with this scythe. Okay. Maybe not that one. Look at this dog. Cleansing Great Shield. Yeah, I like how Dark Souls made the nerdy stuff semi-actiony and cool. Like it takes the top-down MMO attribute and puts in a less turn-based style. Any other suffer core games you like? Hard to say. I'm not like a super masochist when it comes to these games. I partially what I like about Dark Souls is, it's gonna sound like an oxymoron, but I kind of like how simple they are. Like there's no like crazy, like they don't overstuff the gameplay with too many mechanics, stuff like that. It's, you know, right trigger, or right bumper, right hand, left trigger, or left bumper, left hand, and so on and stuff like that. So it's hard to say. I don't usually do like many crazy challenge runs just because I kind of prefer my sanity. So I'm more lean into like how much can I break this game, and so far I'm learning that the Zweihander and the Great Scythe here are probably the biggest attributors to breaking this game. Not to say that I'm doing like one punch, like one hit KO stuff, but definitely making it an easier time here and there. But yeah, it's hard to say if like I don't know if I would play something like I Want to Be the Guy, or certain games attributed in that kind of thing where it's a lot of trial and error. I might try it, but it's not usually my go-to. I very much am more like focused on what I like is mainly mechanics fleshed out here and there. Max Vindaloo, yeah, I get that. I like playing Super Mario 64 with a shotgun ROM. That sounds fun. Or shotgun mod, I should say. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. Hello. In that you can, you know, sorry, I'm just, yeah, okay, just checking. Where to go now? All the humanities are chasing me. Like seeing like TheArgo do a lot of modded Mario streams where he just plays as Sonic, but he has his own moveset that's unique to him. I thought that was really cool. Ow, 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 ow. Anyway, gotta go. I'm a sub. Thanks for the entertainment. No problem. I'm also, thanks for stopping by. I'm also an artist and animator, so every so often you'll probably see like a short by me. I make shorts mainly about the Souls series, which, you know, there you go. I'm also, I also include ones about D&D and League of Legends and any other game that I really like, so if you like animation, feel free to stick around for that as well. But thanks again for stopping by. Jelktron, you have yourself a good night. Oh yeah. My favorite part about this is you can see Manus right there. I wonder if I can hit him. Okay, you can't really aim lower than this, but... Nope. Okay. Remember the giant hand from before? That was his. Ow. Ow. Well, that was easy. Oh my god. I've completely destroyed this game. I was really worried, like, oh man, am I gonna have enough time to get through a full stream of everything? Because we still gotta go through Darkroot Garden and New Londo proper. Anyway, here's Dusk. We saved her. just gonna go here real quick just to pick up more Estus flasks. And let's go back to Lucille's sanctuary.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all. I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us. Not long ago, I had another visitor, a human like thyself, from a faraway time. Only he was dreadfully odious, and I'm afraid that he is still amongst us.
Amongst us.
A hat and a long black coat. Thou needst my help. May the flames guide thee.
Yeah, so Chester is the other guy she's referring to. Actually, I wanted to go back just to show, because we got plenty of time now before we finish this. What time's it now? Yeah, we got way more time than I anticipated. So I guess Dusk just kind of disappears and vanishes. But you can see here that this was Manus's grave, and they dug it up. Basically defiled his grave, and that caused the abyss to happen. And also, let's read that his soul of Manus, father of the abyss. This extraordinary soul is a vicious, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the father of the abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious broken pendant. If you recall, this was his broken pendant. But also, not that I was gonna need it because we took care of that boss so quickly. Silver pendant deflects dark. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Orlando, presented to Artorias for facing the abyss. Effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic form. So we could have just reflected his projectiles at us, but found it easier to just tank it. Pretty sure also Manus was the furtive pygmy at the beginning of the cinematic as the owner of the dark soul. So easily forgotten. Anyway, just wanted to pay Chester one more visit.
You have quite fun. Well, I'll be seeing you if you survive your travels.
Oh, when you put it like that.
What now? You think this is all my fault? How very, very petty of you. Very petty indeed.
Ow, my head. Ow, my blood.
You win. Please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
Well, that's how you get that outfit. Snickering top hat. Black top hat worn by Marvelous Chester, a man of mystery lost in the past. The wearer of the top hat cracks a dubious permanent grin. The curse of Chester. Black leather Chester's long coat. Black leather long coat hat. Coat hat. Long coat hat. I think that's a typo. Worn by Marvelous Chester, a man of mystery along the past. The exquisitely sewn aristocratic suit allows its wearer to move in silence, lending well to stealth. Leather gloves. These gloves have no distinguishing features, but are extremely high quality. These exquisitely sewn trousers are decorated with silver trinkets of varying sizes and have straps of the inner leg for carrying crossbow bolts. Cool. I just want to deal with him because he pestered me too much. Chester the Pester. Hey, I want to do one more thing in the Sanctuary Garden and then we'll deal with New Londo. Didn't mean to go here, but I guess you can. By the way, they just have two here now. Ow. Ah, damn it, I forgot I was on the gold pine resin. Let's try that again. Ow. Ah, damn it. That's annoying. Hello, Molly Walk. Welcome to the stream. We just got done with the DLC, but I just want to take care of these guys first. Just to give a little something extra. If they would stop being a nuisance. Oh, my depth perception is getting me killed here. God damn it, I keep forgetting. Whoa, okay. Alright, that's one. Cool. Oh, you gotta kill both of them at the same time. Okay. Unless they both just keep respawning. One's dead. Now the other's dead. Going to assume that they just respawn no matter what. Alright. Off to the undead parish. Alright. Gonna purchase Crest of Artorias. The crest opens a door in the Darkroot Garden sealed by ancient magic. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abysswalker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. Sounds good to me.
none has returned. Oh yes, don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Open sesame. Ow. Oh my god. He'll be able to take me on. Hey look, that cat again.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Aravina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defiles of the forest groves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well. I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant.
I'm all over the place with these covenants, clearly.
And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sire. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever we shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own family. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate. Ah, thou dost cometh. How fares ye? My hopes for thee are of the highest. Do not such a hope shatter with foul disproportion. Ah.
Yeah, so the Dark Root Covenant is just a summons, like, PvP, but for, like, protecting the Dark Root from invaders. So, like, if I was online, people could come in and try to stop me, but since I joined, they're all cool with me now.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting, except there is little in the form of rules. You hear? Fight and hunt is here. Whoever is fastest gets to play. That's the way we do it. The rule. Don't forget what Agni said. Traitors aren't given a second chance for any reason. That's about it today. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you. Don't worry now. You'll be called in soon enough. Hunters with patience score the best kills. Don't worry, you'll...
Yeah, so Shiva there. Fun fact about Shiva, there was actually a whole cut content for him involving the Chaos Blade. It's a blade you get using Quelaag's soul. And he goes mad with power trying to take it from you. And you have to hunt him down into the painted world of Ariamis. It's a bit of a... I think it's a callback to Demon Souls, because there's another character who asks for, like, some sort of Chaos Blade as well. And when you show it to him, he tries to kill you. Ow. As you can see, no matter how strong, broken my characters get, the mushrooms will stay as a top level threat. I think they just did that because it's funny. And I agree. Also, the little ones apparently have their own, like, route to go about. Also, this is where we get the magic ember for one of the other smiths. I only fought them just because I was hoping they would drop more gold pine resin. Get back here. And that big sword. No, them look familiar. Oh. Oh. There's a big wolf. Nice doggy. Wait. It's the same dog that we found in the past. He recognizes us. Hi, Pooch. Yeah, the audio, the frame rate of the video kind of messed with the audio. So that was a little early. Anyway, Grey Wolf Sif, now sad that he has to fight us to stop us trying to go into the abyss since, you know, we both saw what's down there. So only one of us can survive. Nope, I missed. And we're done. I was too strong to get it to be extra sad of Sif limping towards us. And now we get the Hornet Ring, so now we have all 4 rings of the 4 knights. Soul of Sif, the great grey wolf, who guards the grave of Artorias of the Abyss Artorias the Abyss Walker. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of Sif, who inherited the Divine Knight Sword, to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. I guess base game don't get unique descriptors. I love how tiny the ring is compared to what we saw with Artorias. Covenant of Artorias. The ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the abyss. It's rarer, like Artorias herself, can traverse the abyss. Well, time to head on down.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel like running back. Alright, so now we continue down into Honor Londo. Or New Londo, I should say. I forgot I already kindled this. Or I should say I forgot it's already kindled. Alright, so if you recall, we actually were already halfway done with New Londo because we drained the area just so we can get the very large ember early. So we don't gotta traverse a lot. In fact, we can just fall down here. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Damn, I'm already stronger than these guys. Hey, Tiny Chunk. Okay, if I'm just one-shotting these guys, I might as well just try to farm for extra items. I'm mostly just trying to get any more additional Titanite chunks we can get. Oh, there's more ghosts. Triple kill! You missed. Actually, wait, hang on. There's one, like, small area. I recall there's an item. There's like a hidden wall. Ah, here it is. Alright. Here we go. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to use the power within here. Oh, it's because I'm cursed. Not that really matters. Oh, there he is. This is the most anime designs to come out of this game, I feel like. That's just me personally. Ow. Fun fact, if you take too long, not only do they all start spawning one after other, there's a time limit to before the next one spawns, but if you take too long in the last one, a fifth king can show up. And you're done. Pretty sure that was just it screaming over there as well. Anyway, the alternate to this, we could actually have come here way earlier if we just had the Lord Vessel, but we didn't talk to Framt. Another primeval serpent would have showed up. Karth, he's the actual one who convinced the townsfolk of Ulyssil to basically pluck the humanity from Manus's grave, which basically started the whole abyss and all that. Alright, now with just one more read. Yeah, you see this, like half of these are like Lord Soul bequeathed Lord Soul Shard, and another bequeathed Lord Soul Shard, but these three have the same icon, but the Four Kings one is the smaller one. It bothers me. Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard, soul of one of the Four Kings who fell too dark. A fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these four great leaders of New Londo and granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord Soul, it can still satiate the Lord Vessel. Cool. We're gonna go over to the Undead Parish one more time. Just because might as well just use those Titanite chunks. Axel Rest only offers small and large meals. Oh, I read that. Dark Souls Restaurant only offers small and large meals. Yeah, you never. There's smalls are usually called like regular now, and then large. There's never like 3 at this point. Yeah, I know you don't want the amber. Let me just reinforce my armor so I can take a bit more poise to the face. Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us wants to see you go hollow. I got up too quick. Would you eat at a Rainforest Cafe S Dark Soul restaurant? Probably. That sounds like it would be fun. It would have two things, mediocre animatronics and bad overpriced food. And that's where the charm comes in there. Spicy burgers for bosses, and you can have a meal gauntlet challenge. I've seen the how the Final Fantasy XIV restaurant in Japan serves their stuff. I would love to imagine, I would hope for somebody to have a bit more artisan when it comes to food prep for a Souls restaurant. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. The wrong way. Anyway, let's wrap up this stream with actually doing what the title says.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
If a Rainforest Cafe has a rainstorm every 30 minutes, what would happen every 30 minutes at Elden Ring Cafe? See, it wouldn't be a storm, but every so often, during the nighttime in Elden Ring, the Erd tree will drop, like, the leaves from its tree. Causing little, like, you know, yellow particles to, you know, move about as you go around during the night. So I would say maybe every 30 minutes it would change. The mood would change to a more nightly time, and every so often there'd be like a nice little light effect depending on where you would sit. Naming spicy food challenges after the boss is so clever. Rain frenzy on the people. Oh man, that'd be really, if we want to go somewhere scary, yeah. I remember Rainforest Cafe always having like a circle at the top of the ceiling where it was like, you know, lights and stuff like that. I could see every so often it would project the frenzy flame.
Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
Yeah, you already saw this. And you already saw that one. Alright. Time to offer the souls. It would have to have a Build-A-Bear like the Rainforest Cafe does. I would love to build a bear, my Dark Souls character. That would be fun. Like, I could see like little plushy versions of like the Tarnished. Like, I think that would be pretty go-to. But you could also, you know, get yourself one of like the warrior jars like Alexander, the Scarab Beetles. I don't know if you would want a plushie of their dung balls, but that could be something. Maybe little keychains of each great rune.
Oh. The Lord Vessel is satiated, magnificent. You are the righteous successor to Gwyn, the new great lord, and I am Kingseeker no more. Your acquaintance was an honor. I must admit, I am fond of you humans. May you enjoy serendipity, and may the age of fire perpetuate. I am pleased. Is it?
Oh, yeah, we could just feed them all this as well, but...
The beings who as the primordial serpent, let there be. Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
Alright. I was so fascinated by, like, what is this area? First of all, you can kind of see where the lighting in the area starts to clip, but it's so weird how there's just a void. And then we're just, nope, now we're in this kiln of the first flame. Makes you wonder, where the heck did we go? This is a good place to farm for any last second chunks you need. Of course, don't go fight Gwyn then, or else you'll reset the area. I was so confused at first, like, wait, where am I supposed to go? But then I forgot. Or then I remembered. Look at this. Because we got Solaire to survive the entire ordeal, he can now be summoned here. But I always like fighting Gwyn by myself. Here we go. I'm very bad at timing my parries. And we're done. That's it. Game's over. And now we link the fire. This is kind of getting warm. I didn't think I was the fire. Wait a minute. Am I just delaying the inevitable? Oh God, it burns! Ah! And that's Dark Souls. Yay, we did it! Another one down. It's like my 8th playthrough. I don't know. I've kind of lost track after platinuming in this series last year. I kind of lost track of how many times I've done this, but it's a lot. This is the game that got me into this whole series, and I think it's still pretty darn good. Though, always the second half is always the one I look forward to the least, but with learning how different weapons and such work in this game makes it a bit more tolerable. Anyway. Back at the fucking building again!
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Yeah, look, I'm here now too.
This is your fate.
Huh? That seems familiar. Wait a minute. You're me! What did me do up there, you? Huh? Oh man, I'm going crazy. This feels like deja vu. Alright, I'm not gonna replay it all the way. I just want to dive down against the Asylum Demon one more time just to see how well we do. No. Oh yeah, I forgot I was a thief in this. Whoa.
well now... Oh. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you up and thank...
Yeah. But what, you just said you were gonna die. Alright. Let's see. Alright, you gotta change out the fire for lightning because it's a demon, so it's probably immune to fire damage, I think. I don't know. Let's see just how much all powerful I am now. Oh my god. That's so beautiful. Stronger. I'm better. I am better.
Only in the...
Yeah. Alright, I might go for a couple more minutes just to really see the difference. Well, we've already seen plenty, but I don't know why I rolled forward like that. You just speed run. How many new games does Dark Souls let you hit? I don't know off the top of my head. At least, I want to say 12 it looks like, because I've done this like 8 times now. I think I have 4 empty slots before I have to start deleting old games. Let me see. How many save files can you have in Dark Souls? Excuse me. Okay, I don't feel like searching for like a distinct number, but if you look into the load file, you should be able to find a number of empty slots left. I saw 4 were left over, and I think it's either 12 or 10. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Anyway, well, let me just read. Gwyn's soul of the Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Soul of the Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight and Cinder, who linked the first flame. Lord Gwyn bequeathed most of his power to the gods and burned as cinder for the first flame. But even so, Lord Gwyn's soul is a powerful thing indeed. Got some good old humanity there. Hello, new to the channel, praise the sun, gonna drop a like and sub. Thank you, Mizuki9903. Welcome to this... Sorry. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for subscribing. I'm also an artist and animator. I animate mainly quick shorts. My go-to are usually the Soul series, funny enough, but I also like to animate stuff about D&D, League of Legends, any other kind of video game idea I have. So if you enjoy art and animation, why'd I do that? I got too excited for a new subscriber. Anyway, if you like art and animation, stick around. I got ideas and older animations from TikTok. I plan on porting more of those over the next few days due to the uncertainty that is TikTok as a platform right now. So I figured better to save those for new viewers and such while I can. I've done that before. I love the Soul series games. They're definitely my go-to favorites. We're going to be playing Dark Souls 2 tomorrow. So hopefully you will enjoy that as well. I'm just going to go, probably just see how far we can go with this. Just for a little bit, since I saw that we've started to get a couple more people in here. I don't want to just end right away, I guess. This is the best way I can say. What time do you normally stream? My go-to is usually between 8 and 9. I usually stream. I stream between Monday through Thursday and a wildcard Friday, as Fridays are my D&D days. So sometimes you'll get an extra stream depending on what the schedule's like for our sessions. And that includes this week as well, because we got the heads up that my DM's going to be busy this week as well. So, look forward to an extra slot of streaming this week. Might as well just get some extra souls. Sounds great. My favorite Souls games are DSR and Bloodborne and Demon Souls. My favorites are Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. I think those are, I want to say, in the running for favorites in general, just because I like they do things really, really well. I like the atmosphere of Bloodborne, the combat of Elden, or not the combat of Sekiro, and then the crazy customizations of Elden Ring. But I also like the Dark Souls trilogy. Not so much Dark Souls 2, though. That one I would probably say is my least favorite. Somehow I forgot about Elden Ring 2. Elden Ring, lol. It's fine. This is actually partly a marathon anticipating for Night Rain, so I'm looking forward to that. I can only imagine it's going to be like a summer release, since we have the beta check, or the beta testing in February. So I look forward to how that plays. I don't mind the idea of trying to do a Souls-like roguelike. me see if I can take out Havel. Well, I took out Havel. Now I got 2 of his rings. I recently finished Silent Hill 2 Remake. I enjoyed it. I never played the original. I haven't gotten a chance to play the remake. I know secondhand knowledge of Silent Hill 2 watching friends and my brothers play it. It looks really, really good from what I've seen. Hey! Give me that. Double kill. I like how you can't really even see the demon from over here. Getting into the Silent Hill games, my little brother is a huge Silent Hill fan, as I was more into Resident Evil. Yeah, funny enough, my brother was a big Souls guy before I tried playing them. I initially actually rage quit once playing Dark Souls. Like, I lost to the... Also, damn, he hits hard. I lost to that ambush after the fire bomb squad too many times that I rage quit. Once, and then like a few years back in like 2018 I started playing them again, and now I can't get enough of it. I've also completely broken the game, learning about crazy, not even crazy builds, but just simple things like Power Within and the Great Scythe doing a lot of damage. Ow. So rude. First playthrough, Dark Souls, Ornstein Smo made me rage so hard. They're definitely the... If there was ever like a point where it's like, this is your true test for the first one, there are 2 points I want to say. The Gargoyles and then Ornstein Smo really are like, well, this is now where you truly test how well you can do against 2 opponents. And they very rarely capture that lightning in a bottle in the later ones. Because I'm not really a fan of trying to fight multiple enemies at once in this game. I think the best they've done is Sister Frida in Ariendo, where the boys become men exactly. damn it. No way, I forgot about the stream and Me's Calamy Dragon. I'm so sorry, Silkair. We just beat Gwyn also, so I'm just going through just a little bit, just for the hell of it at this point. You're welcome to watch me try to one-shot the bell gargoyles. Ah, damn it. I'm also a big fan. I'm also big on Final Fantasy and the Tales series and Persona. Nice. I played. I'm mainly, again, secondhand from my older brother. Final Fantasy VII. I know not like a lot of that, but I'm. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Ah, damn it. Oop. Well, that's not good. There we go. Nope. Fell through. I will witness that. Fair enough. Alright. But yeah, I played the remake of Final Fantasy VII. I liked it, but I feel like the story, from what I remember, I feel like the story, though, started to get a little too... How do I put this? Out there, if that makes sense. I haven't played Rebirth because I don't have a PS5 or a strong enough PC to play it. But from what the game was implying in remake, I was not sure I liked the implications of where the story was going with that. It's still a fun time. There are a lot of cool moments I like. I really like how Barrett, his character, is written in that. But other than that, I can't say. Other Final Fantasies I haven't really played. Didn't even give them a chance. Final Fantasy 9 and 10 are my favorites. Final Fantasy 9 I've seen. I really like the characters in that because it feels like they went back to formula with the designs. Especially Vivi. Vivi's a great design. I've always loved the Black Mage's designs. Played the original for 20-25 hours but never beat it. I have the original on my Switch. I kind of messed up at a point though and forgot. I forgot Yuffie and didn't realize Yuffie and what's his name, Vincent. They're technically optional characters, which feels very weird. It's like why not have them? Why not have them established as characters to bring along? Because one of those things when you don't think about when playing the games, you're like, oh, I found another character. I want to get them. But I like went to the gold saucer. I was like, wait, shouldn't I have Yuffie? Why didn't I figure out that puzzle? So I might reset my next playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. See if I can read Force Armor. I really want to beat the remake and Rebirth. Yeah, I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried Rebirth yet. I haven't even seen anything about Rebirth though. I think it might just be because I'm not on the Final Fantasy side of Twitter or so. It's hard to say. I haven't played a Rebirth yet, but I did beat the remake. It was one of those things though, when remake came out, not to spoil anything, but like I was very much like with what I got, but I was more hyped to see Sephiroth in Smash Brothers that same year by comparison. compared to like what the story was going with. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Whoa. I was confused. I thought I was hearing something. You really love Smash Bros. I do. If I could, I would stream like some, you know, like quick matches on Smash Brothers. Oh god. These are New Game Plus guys that are enhanced. Hang on. Let's wait a minute, fellas. Let me just mow you down real quick. Ow. There we go. I didn't even give that guy a chance. It was weird for me to see Cloud in Smash, let alone Joker from Persona 5. Yeah, I did not expect Cloud to come back in Smash Ultimate, since he was like the least given, like, you know, music. We didn't even get an English dub or any trophies, I guess, well, stickers or spirits or whatever they are in Ultimate. It wasn't until Smash, the DLC with Sephiroth, that we got more Final Fantasy VII stuff. But hell, not even just Sephiroth. We got 4 Dragon Quest heroes as one character, Sephiroth, as mentioned, and then Sora Kingdom Hearts. They were very, very generous. If they do make another Smash Brothers, I feel like those are probably going to be the first thing to go. I don't know if they would do like an Ultimate 2 or not, but it's one of those things I have a feeling they would go first. Alright, let's see how quickly we can get rid of this. Ultimate Deluxe or something like that. I think in Japan, Smash Brothers is actually, funny enough, Ultimate is called Deluxe. So if they wanted to, they could call it Ultimate Deluxe in America, and then Deluxe Ultimate in Japan. That would be really funny. It's like how Resident Evil 7 is Biohazard Resident Evil and Resident Evil Biohazard, and vice versa. I just saw his health disappear for a split second, as if it was foreshadowing what's about to happen. Oh my god. That's cute. We'll ring the bell, and then we'll call it a stream. Other people didn't lol. Yeah, no, I forgot how strong Power Within makes you. I was always hesitant to use it because if you could see the slow health drain, I thought was going to be a bigger deterrent for me, but as you just saw, it really did not make a difference. If it was much faster, I probably would be a bit worried. Anyway, played Persona this year and I really enjoyed it. I haven't tried a Persona game. Might be something to consider in the future, but we'll see. Anyway, that is the bell. That is the bell of the stream now ending. So, tomorrow we will continue our Soul Marathon into Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Not the best way to play that game, and also not my favorite game in general, but I plan on making it a bit easier on myself, going right for the Hex Magic much quicker than usual, because Hex Magic is what keeps me sane in that game, as you will see, hopefully. Well, in any case, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.